Everybody wave. Nikki.
Hi, I just want to welcome you and thank you for coming today. And the first thing I want to do is ask you to imagine a picnic. Imagine a nice chicken salad that you've made, spread on some warm sourdough bread. Imagine a fresh, leafy green salad, crisp, just ready to eat. Imagine a yummy fruit salad with melon and grapes that you've washed and you're ready to eat it. Now I'd like you to imagine the location of your picnic. Think about your own comfortable personal bathroom. And imagine your toilet as the place where your food is, the plate that you're going to eat off of. Are you surprised? Well, you will be surprised to know that your bathroom is actually cleaner than your kitchen where you've prepared that food. And that's what I want to talk about today. Many studies have come out recently to alert the public about kitchen hygiene and the safety practices. Kitchen cleanliness and safe food preparation are important uses for anyone having a kitchen, and we should all take the health of ourselves and our loved ones seriously. So today we're going to go over 3 different things. Number 1 is your dirty kitchen. Number 2 are the health hazards associated with that kitchen. And then I want to persuade you that you really need to take steps to make sure your kitchen is clean and safe. Okay, so the first thing we're talking about is your dirty kitchen. From the WebMD website, I found out that one single bacteria can become more than 8 million cells in less than 24 hours. One bacteria sitting on your countertop can be more than 8 million cells. The number of bacteria that it takes to make a person sick can range from only 10 cells to millions of cells. So you're thinking about that bacteria sitting on your kitchen counter becoming millions of cells. If you touch your counter and then touch your face, that could get you sick, your family sick, or more importantly, people who have lower immune systems like children or elderly people. A study recently done by the Hygiene Council revealed that Britain is the dirtiest country in the developed world. Now, we're not in Britain, but American kitchen practices follow closely to Britain's kitchen practices, so we need to take this seriously. Now, germs like we talked about that duplicate in over 24 hours can survive on kitchen surfaces for long periods of time. It means if you don't clean it after you're preparing food, then maybe early in the morning when you go to prepare your coffee, you've got germs that have multiplied and multiplied, and they could get all over, and you could ingest that and get sick. So what are things in your kitchen that are dirty besides countertops? Well, for example, chopping boards and utensils. And if you don't know, one of the things that can really cause problems is cross-contamination. If you're using the same cutting board for chicken and vegetables, is a danger. Another thing, which actually has been found to be the #1 dirtiest spot in your entire home, dirtier than your toilet bowl, behind the toilet bowl, the crevices in your house, what is it? Your kitchen sink. Most of us would drop food in our sink and pick it up and eat it. Your kitchen sink is the dirtiest place in your home. Traces of E. coli bacteria, which can be found in fecal matter, have been found in the sink. So you're washing your vegetables and you don't disinfect your sink, you've got that on you. Another really dirty item in your home is your sponge. We all have these, and you can just imagine what gets on these when you use it and then leave it sitting out. Does anyone want to lick this? Because you smell it. You don't even want to know what's on this. Another thing that they found in the hygiene study was on dirty dish towels. 1/4 of the dish towels they surveyed had E. coli traces on them. So we know that this is a problem. We know our kitchens are dirty, but what does that mean to us? Does it really make us sick? Well, I want to talk about the health hazards associated with the kitchen. On the CDC website, I found this statement. According to public health and food safety experts, each year, millions of illnesses in this country can be traced to foodborne bacteria, food we're preparing in our own kitchens. While the likelihood of serious side effects are very slim, they do predict that 2 to 3% of all foodborne illnesses can lead to secondary long-term diseases. For example, certain strains of E. coli can lead to kidney failure in infants. Salmonella can lead to arthritis and serious infection. And so these are things that we do need to take very seriously, especially if you have small children or elderly people around. So let's talk about the steps that we need to take to ensure our kitchens are clean. And this is where I really want to encourage you. Don't just take this information and forget about it in a week. Use this to encourage yourself, to direct yourself to take new steps to be cleaning your kitchen regularly. The easiest way to clean your kitchen is actually disinfectant and elbow grease. A really good example would be something like this, Lysol wipes. You're not using a cloth that once you clean, you leave out. And so the next time you clean, are you really cleaning? No, you've got that dirty dish rag that you're wiping dirty, germs and things back on your counter. So these are really good because you can wipe it and then throw it away. Paper towels are another good item you can use to clean it. The sponge that we already talked about can easily be cleaned if you just put the wet sponge in the microwave for 2 minutes. That will kill the bacteria that's in your sponge. Another good idea is just to change this out very frequently. So in conclusion, I just want to remind you of the things we've talked about. Number one, your kitchen is very dirty. You're aware of that. Now you know. There are health hazards, so what do? You take the steps we've talked about and you change your habits in your kitchen. So if I've persuaded you to be more proactive about kitchen safety, then I've done my job. Thank you.
Excellent speech.